Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You know what it is. Ricky T. Anthony coming at you with Ricky's Rants. And this is something I don't even know how to begin, how to express. So I'll just throw it out there. Dave Jumbo Palumbo. Dave Jumbo Palumbo. Dave Jumbo Palumbo. Those of you who don't know who he is, I've known him for more than 18 years, but I have not known him. When I was a young buck, 26 years old, back in 97, I was doing a contest and I was first introduced to him, and he helped me with my diet, told me about andros and no andros diet, etc., etc. He was the original diet guru, as they call them today, the gurus, right? But he wasn't in it for the money. He charged me like a small amount. I didn't know how it worked, so I just got that and I ran off. And he called the guy that introduced us, like, "What's up? Why is he not calling me? What?" I didn't know. I got the diet and I ran off, did my thing. And I lost weight and got into the show and got third place in the light heavyweight class. So, hey, I thought it was good. I followed his same diet 2 years later in 99 and got second in the heavyweight class. I was weighing, 202 pounds? Got second? Hey, But Dave has been around, and Dave has done work behind the scenes for so many bodybuilders. His claim to fame back then was he was the first bodybuilder to be as hard, muscular, and ripped as he was, over 300 pounds. And then he got a lot of raps for the distended gut and the this and the that and the other and Palumboism, and they threw a lot of things. But along the way, many bodybuilders came to him to want to know how he was so hard, so cut and so in condition at that weight. And one led to another, led to another, led to another, and he eventually started helping pro bodybuilders come into him to get to that level. And he eventually worked with Kevin Lavroni and a couple of others. And he doesn't like to throw those names out there, but he has done a lot of work with a lot of guys. Then he opened up RX Muscle, Species Nutrition, which, he's not paying me. I use his products. Some of the best products I've ever used. There's no filler, there's no this, there's no that. You get what you get. Labrada's company said if it's on the label, it's in the product. That's Dave. And he gives you the highest quality in his products. And his crew of Chris Aceto, Jerry Brainham, John Romano, and I have John Romano's book from back in the day. I wish I had it here when I was about to do this so I could show it up, but and a few other guys, and he always chimes in other guys and tries to bring in everybody and promote everybody. But because of what happened with him and MD magazine and muscular development and that whole thing with Steve Blackman and him, but that's a whole nother story. So because of that, certain athletes, certain people in their camp aren't allowed to talk to him because of their rift, their feud, whatever you want to call it. But Dave does do his best to put everybody out there with the best knowledge to help us all. And Dave will be the first to tell you, and I will say it, that, it doesn't have to be his product. But if he believes in a product like SciTech Nutrition, Quest, etc., he will give them a stage. Gaspari Nutrition. Gaspari was on there with him a few times, and he gave him a lot of props. Labrada gave a lot of props, etc., etc. So I mean, yeah, it's competitive, but Dave loves bodybuilding. He loves the bodybuilding community. And he loves the whole atmosphere. Men's, women's bodybuilding, men's, women's physique, the 212. He advocated for the men's classic bodybuilding, which is now called Men Classic Physique. And, you know, he promotes it the best he can. He puts it out there for free for a lot of people. You know, I mean, people don't charge him. He doesn't charge people. He just puts the information out there. So he's a true ambassador of the sport. And why I'm putting this video out is to say that even though I know him, I didn't get to know him. I knew him back in 97 and then worked with him more recently, and he got me in the best shape of my life. Seeing veins I'd never seen since I was a teenager at the age of 45. Thank you, Dave. And his diet and training regimen to me was so good. 50% of the time I was cheating on his diet, but I kept getting results. When I locked out on his diet, I might lose 2, 3, 4 pounds 2 weeks in a row. But then I would cheat. I might lose 2 pounds, maybe 3. And then once I buttoned down, or I might say stagnant, and once I buttoned down, I lost. And he has the ketogenic diet. That's what he advocates. Quite a few people advocated, if not ketogenic, very low carb diet for getting into contest shape with a high amount of fat. And I believe in him. Proteins and fats. Because essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, there's no essential carbs. They are the catalyst for building bodies. But that said, 7 minutes into this video, Dave is leaving us. He is leaving New York, the New York crowd. He's been born and raised in Long Island, Italian family, a good guy, good-hearted guy. And he's leaving to go to Florida. Florida, you're getting one of the greatest champions of the sports behind the scenes. Not an on-stage guy doing the Olympia or doing the physique or whatever, but you're getting the greatest ambassador behind the scenes that trains people and does what it needs to be done. Dave Palumbo. Even though I know you, but I never got to know you. I'll miss you, brother. And it's sad that you're leaving New York. It's so, so sad. But you got to do what you got to do for your family. But I understand Sid Faruqi's going to be here holding down the fort. You know, you're selling out your warehouse. You got a lot of great deals going on. I'll promote your deals. Right now, if you order $20, $25 worth of product from him, he's giving you a free zip hoodie with a special species logo on it that is like, it's not out there like that. He has a ton of them in his warehouse and he's trying to get rid of it to move. He's getting rid of product to move. So get on there. He also has a coupon, AP25, and you get 25% off of his product. But you have to, the final order has to be more than $20. So go out there, get his stuff, do your thing, support him. He's a great ambassador of the sport. He's doing a lot of great things. Go on his website, rxmuscle.com. Go on to speciesnutrition.com. I love Ask Dave. And I'm mad because when Ask Dave comes on, I'm commuting to go to work at around 4 o'clock. So, you know, but it is what it is. I catch it when I catch it. I catch it either later on YouTube or sometimes it comes on a little later, like maybe 5 o'clock, and I catch it live. So, you know, he does a great thing. Him, Johnny Styles, Sid Faruqi, they're doing a great job, and they're moving operation to Florida. Love you, Dave. Thank you for all you gave to us. And I'm going to be doing your seminar coming up shortly. I won't say when it is, because I want to get in there and get a seat. And I will hold it down for you guys. Love you, Dave. Bless you, Dave. Bless you, Amanda. Bless you, little LA peep. LAP, like I call him. Logan A. Palumbo. aka Dave Palumbo Jr., his young son. And love, blessings, and I'm out. Bless you all.